filming the movie The Christmas Gift back in 1986, and it's just it's pretty cool because when I first pulled up into the driveway here, I had to make sure that I was playing this song on the radio, and I'm sitting here looking at the cabin, and I get chills up my spine. So he must have been around here somewhere when I did that, and that was yesterday. But
in my own mind, I know I'm gonna hate to see it end. I've seen a lot of sun.
Chris Westfall on American Veterans Radio with Guess He'd Rather Be in Colorado. I thought that was a fitting song to put in there. Right now, I want to bring on the owners of the cabin. They are Debbie and Dane Owens, and they've had the cabin now for how many years? 13 years. So, Deb, thank you for being here. Thank you for letting us do this. This is just awesome. So, tell me something about the cabin that we don't know.
Well, we don't know.
Yeah.
This cabin was originally built by a man that was on the board of directors at Loveland Ski Area. And when they cleared the land for the ski runs, he got some of the trees, and that's what they built the cabin out of. And I'm not sure of the year that they built that, but
I think it was 70.
1970.
1970.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's changed very little over the years.
Okay. Now, I love the story you guys told me yesterday about how you came about buying this cabin. So I want you guys to share that. This is cool.
Well, we had been skiing in Vail, and we were on our way home, going back to Denver. Dane was working on a job in Denver, and we decided to go across Guanella Pass, not knowing at the time that the pass was closed. So I saw a real estate sign in the yard, and I said, pull over, I've got to check that out. So he pulled over and let me out, and I wrote the number down and called the guy. We thought it was just the realtor. We thought it was just a piece of property. So the next week, I didn't get a call back from the realtor. So the next week we came back up here, and I made him let me out, much to his dismay. He went up to the top of the hill, turned around, and came back down. And I walked up here, and I saw the cabin. And I couldn't believe it. The view was awesome. The place just grabbed me. So I ran back down the hill, and snow was knee deep. And I told him, I said, you've got to come up here. There's a log cabin up here you got to see. So you want to tell her the rest?
Yeah, tell us the rest, because I love this part.
We walked back up, and we walked back on the front porch, and I looked out across that valley and said, I'm buying this son of a bitch in the morning.
And he did.
Yeah.
And we did.
So.
We had a great realtor, David Jameson, and he worked the deal for us, and we had to do a lot of work on it. Some hippies had been living in here, and it was not really habitable at the time, but we really have enjoyed it for all these years. And we looked for someplace that we could afford and that we liked, and this is it. We just lost our souls up here. We love it.
No, great. And it was cool because the company that I work for is the reason that I was able to get in touch with Debbie and Dane because of the connection there. And when I called her out of the clear blue, and I said, "Hi, Deb, this is Willie with such and such," and I said, "I want to talk to you about doing a radio show at your cabin." And she goes, "What?" and the rest is history, as they say.
Right.
And I asked Dane, I said, when your wife called you to tell you about what I wanted to do, I bet you thought I was crazy.
No, he wanted to know what he could cook.
So, well, I thank you guys for being here, really. I know you all live in Texas. Y'all, here we go again. Y'all. You guys live in Texas, and this is a second home, pretty much. And I just hope that someday that we can do this again. It's just a pleasure for us to be here. It's just great.
Oh, we love it.
Great. Dane, anything else you want to add to it?
Oh, no, I think you covered it.
Oh, okay. I wanted to play something that really fit with this, and I came up with this. I put it on Facebook that no matter what the occasion or no matter what you're talking about, John's got a song for it. And
it was almost dark, and we got up there, and there's a fire ring up there, and it's been there for a long time, you could tell. And so we sat up there, and I think we drank some wine and hung out for a while, and we started looking around, and Dane found some guitar picks. So we felt every time we go up there, we think that's just got to be where John Denver wrote some really cool songs. So it's a beautiful view.
Great, great. Well, again, I thank you for letting us come up here. It's just a lot of fun, and it's just like I said, it sent chills up my spine just to look at the cabin and see what's going on and how the relationship is to the cabin to John's music, and that's why I opened the show with the song "Flying for Me," because it was written right here.
Well, thank you. We feel blessed every day that we were able to buy this house and to be a part of this Colorado community. It's been a great thing for us.
Well, thank you very much. Stick with me because I got a surprise for you guys coming up here in a few